Welcome back to the Hillbilly RV channel. Today, Cameron and I are working on this travel trailer. Customer says that the camper hadn't been used for a couple years and his refrigerator and his water heater's not working. So we're going to dive right in this. I just wanted real quick, thanks to the people who have been going to PayPal and showing me some love there. And if you find value in these videos and I've helped you, with a repair or saved you money or whatever, hey, think about going to PayPal, show me a little love. And patrons, I'm releasing all my videos now 12 to 24 hours before they go on YouTube. I'm releasing them on my Patreon page. So if you would like to see the videos before anybody else and see them without ads, check out Patreon for a few bucks a month. You can become a patron and you get those benefits. So what do you think, Cameron?
I think that's a pretty good deal.
You think we ought to just go ahead and get started on this one?
Yeah.
All right, we have no idea what's going on. We just pulled up and we're gonna just do this one raw. So let's go see what's going on. And by the way, I hope we got this camera situation figured out too. We have found some more settings here. We're trying a new setting, but first glance, we walk up to the camper. Our water heater's there, our fridge is there, so they're awful close. Let's go in and start doing some checking. All right, so here's the refrigerator. Turn it on. I did notice we had an interior light for just a second. All right, can you see that? I'm just touching this on off button up here, and it acts like it wants, there it's on.
See, we couldn't even get it on the other day.
Yeah, it switches. I believe we're gonna find this switch is going bad. I think I should have an eyebrow board for this. So after playing with that button for a few minutes, it did come on. Whether it will actually cool, we'll have to wait and see. But so yeah, I think we'll replace an eyebrow board there. This camper is sitting on a river lot, and like I said there a while ago, it has been a couple years since it was used, so it's been really moist down here. Let's see about the water heater now. All right, we got a red light, which typically that red light should not be on unless there's a fault. Let's listen here, see if it tries to ignite. And then the light goes off. So that's kind of backwards. Oh, I did hear the gas valve open and close. It should try again, Cameron. Let's go out here to the water heater. Yeah, it's trying to ignite. All right. Do we have gas in the cylinders?
Yeah.
Okay.
No, we're supposed to. They were filled, but
okay.
We have neighbors that.
Go ahead and cut that off.
We have neighbors that.
Yeah, pilfer.
Help themselves.
All right, so the water heater is trying to ignite. The gas valve sounds like it's trying to open. I don't smell any gas, so let's go make sure we have gas. So it's on this side.
Do you open them both up?
It does not really matter. Let's see here. It should switch automatically if one goes dead or goes empty. It should switch over to the full one.
I got you.
We're just gonna light the. I got the valves cut on the tanks, and now we're gonna go in here and light the cooktop and see if we get gas and see if it looks like it's a good quantity of gas. I can tell a lot just by lighting the eyes on the cook stove as to, is our pressure about right and all that sort of thing. All right, so we got the gas cut on, we think. Let's see here. Just turn them all on, bleed the air out. So it takes a long time to get the air out. That's why I just opened all 3 eyes. Because it would have took.
And it's never been on.
It would have took 10 minutes to try and get that air out, but just using one eye. So, okay, the eyes look good. I'd say the gas pressure looks good. Let's we'll go outside. We'll go back out to the water heater. We're gonna let Cameron cut it on. We'll see what happens. Okay, Cam.
All right, it's on.
All right, he just cut it on. There'll be a little delay. It should try to ignite. Let's see what happens. Still may be some air in that line. There we go. We have blue flamage. All right. Now, I'm gonna go ahead and have Cameron go ahead and cut that back off because I don't know for sure whether there's any water in that water heater. It doesn't hurt to let it burn for a few minutes on propane if there's no water in it, but we don't want to let it burn too long because the gentleman's got some questions about the water system as well. So I think right now I'm going to go see if I have an eyebrow board for that refrigerator. We'll go ahead and switch it out, and then we'll answer his questions about the water system. We'll make sure we've got water in the water heater, and yeah. So we're going to just carry on. All right, like I say, this eyebrow board appears to be working right now, but well, see, I just touched it and went off, so that switch is really iffy. Can you see that? So let's get this thing out of here. This is a Dometic refrigerator, so there's just a couple little. Did we bring a light in here? Yeah. There's just a couple little tabs here that you push up, and it releases this plastic cover up here. No, you can't see them, but trust me, they're there. If you need to find them, you'll be able to find them. And let's see here, that thing snaps in. Snaps in like a champ. So I get the little release tab thingy pushed in. There's one. There's two. There's three. And there's our eyebrow board. So, get this screw out here and that'll release that wire. So that's kind of, they use that like a strain relief on that wire. Unplug it. Plug up the new one. Just take this strain relief off of this one, which is just a zip tie with a screw hole. Drop that. Put that on back on here. Just like so. Just like so. Snug it up. Snappy, snappy. And go. wire got kind of shortish. So, oh, it's because I got it upside down. Oh, well, you'll have that sometimes, folks, on these big jobs. Oh, get up in there. Snap, snap. We act a whole lot better here now. Yes. It's much more positive. All right. Now we got a good eyebrow board in there. Let's go around back and see if it's actually heating up. Just do a quick visual inspection. Make sure we don't see any yellow residue like we've had a leak in the cooling unit, which everything looks good. Kind of feel back in here, and yes, she's heating up. All I'm doing is probably ain't gonna be able to see it, that heating element right there. I just feel it. Be careful, because it can be like super hot, and it is hot. So as long as the refrigerator is as long as the cooling unit's okay, it should make cold. Just go ahead and put this cover back on. That drain hose is a little bit short. You need to make sure, Dometic, you need to make sure that drain hose is sticking out of your cover, because if you don't, that's your condensation drip tube from the refrigerator, and it will drip in here and rot your floor out and under your refrigerator. So now we're going to cut this camera off for a few minutes and figure out what kind of questions the customer has about the water system. We're going to make sure we've got water in the water heater, and then we'll be back. All right, after talking to the customer, yeah, he does not have a well here. So what he's done is bought a water tank, and he's just going to use it to fill his freshwater tank and use his water pump to circulate the water. Now I did just crack the pop-off valve on the water heater just now, and it looks like it's got water, but I'm going to let Cameron take this cover off down here, and we're going to just verify that the bypass valves, we're just going to verify that the winterized bypass valves are all in the correct position, and this so that this gentleman can use his water system. Alright, so I'm going to put Cameron on the spot here. I'm going to let him explain to you the water heater bypass valves. First, is this a 3-valve system, Cameron?
Yes, it is.
Okay, so then for normal operation, how should all of our valves be?
They should be like they are right now.
Wrong.
Okay.
The hot one's open because it's in line with the pipes. That's right. The blue one, which is the cold going in, the hot coming out. The blue coming in, it's right. It's just turned parallel to the pipe. But our bypass valve, what's up with that?
That'd be open too. Right?
To bypass, right?
Yeah. So
let's close that so it does not bypass anymore. Okay, now we are in normal operation. So now we turn the water heater on, it should make hot water, and then he'll be able to use it. So now, what are the water heater bypass valves used for, Cameron?
when you winterize the camper.
Yes, so what would you do if you going to winterize?
You would shut these off.
The hot and the cold?
Yeah, the hot and the cold, and then you'd open the bypass.
Open the bypass, correct, sir. And those are 90-degree turn valves, so When the valves are running with pipe, they're open. If they're crossways, they're closed. So yeah, good to go there. So Cameron can just put that cover back on. All right, a while ago when I had that cover off, I should have checked this refrigerator for LP gas operation. So it's on auto. Cameron just unplugged the AC. So let's listen, see if it lights on gas. You may hear the water heater burning right here. So it's trying to ignite. Hear it ticking. And it may take a while to get the air out of this line too, this gas line. As long as it's clicking, it's trying to ignite. If it stops clicking, we'll go in and we'll see that we have a check light. Ah, it lit. Can you hear that over the water heater? Cameron's gonna look back in there and see if he can see, just see if it looks nice and blue back in there. You may not be able to see it, can you? Okay, is it blue?
Yep.
Awesome. All right, well, Cameron's gonna plug that back up so it works on. You know, we know the board's good. It's switched from electric to LP and automatic. So now he's gonna get this cover back on. Try and get that little drain tube to hang out the hole. It's a little bit short, but it will just barely. So the water heater works. The refrigerator appears to work. It will be a while before we know if it's gonna cool. See, yeah, there you go. The manufacturers say 24 hours to let a refrigerator run to see if it's going to cool. So I think the customer's going to hang around today, and he should know here in the next few hours if it's going to cool good. But yeah, is there anything else we need to look at?
Can we check the furnace or?
Mm-hmm, absolutely.
Since you're here.
Yep, absolutely.
No, it didn't work the last time I was here.
Okay.
I didn't turn propane on.
Oh well, that's a problem. All right, the customer just asked us go ahead and check out the furnace too. It is July, so it'll be a while before he needs a furnace, I hope. But yeah, we're gonna go ahead and test it. As a matter of fact, I'm gonna go around, find it. It must be on the other side of the camper, and Cameron's gonna go in and cut that on for us, and we'll listen. Let's go find the furnace.
Where's that?
Do. All right, we're looking.
Before I go searching all over the camper for it.
Yeah, on the wall, but right for the bathroom.
Ah, look here.
Right there.
Right here.
Okay, Cameron.
Let's see.
Yeah.
So there's our furnace,
All right, it should be on.
the exhaust and the intake. So we're just gonna stand here and listen. Fan should come on first, and then there will be a delay, and then it should try to ignite. Does this have Dometic controls?
Yeah.
Analog or digital?
Analog.
Did you run the temperature way up?
Did not. I could hear it running inside though.
No, never ran. Cameron's gonna go back in and turn the temperature all the way up. Slide this still has the analog control, so he's just gonna slide the little slider all the way up. As high as it will go. Let's get this thing come on. There we go. Then we have fan. Like I say, there should be a short delay here, 10-15 seconds, and it should try to ignite. I hear it striking. As soon as the air gets out of the lines, there we go. Can you hear it? Sounds like a little miniature jet engine. Sounds good. We'll let it run for just a minute or so, and then I'll do my old Hillbilly sniff test on it. Alright, it's a Hillbilly sniffing an exhaust. Smells great. I can tell a whole lot about how a propane appliance is burning just by smelling it. If you ever smell one it's not burning correctly, you will know what they smell like when they don't burn correctly. So yeah, seems to be okay. Well, there you have it. We fixed the refrigerator, we fixed the water heater, which there wasn't anything wrong with the water heater, except the bypass was in the wrong position. But other than that, we tested the furnace, and he'll know here we actually cut the water heater off on gas and cut it on electric, and he's going to see if the electric side works. And he'll know that in about half hour, 45 minutes. So I think that's all we got, Cameron. Here again, I bought Cameron a mic, but I should have just bought him a little bitty mic because he don't use it very often. So, did you learn anything today, Cameron?
Yeah.
What'd you learn?
Where the bypass is, where to put it for normal use.
I love throwing him, just throwing him out there like that. But hey, as always, thanks for watching. Me and Cameron, we're gonna go up the road and fix another one. And y'all have a fantastic day.